Conservation is so important because human beings have altered their environment so much. And lots of different species of animals and plants have come to rely on those habitats created by humans. So we have a responsibility to try and allow those animals and plants to thrive, because we have a duty to help protect and maintain habitats, and we need as much biological diversity as possible. Wildlife Trust in Hampshire thought it would be a good idea to try and open up the volunteering opportunities for groups that haven't normally volunteered, and we came up with young people, and it's important in society these days to try and open up opportunities for young people. And it's amazing the effects it has on people to be out in wild places away from their usual environment. And we also break down some of the perceptions that are brought about by different groups, by getting them out and getting them working together out of their comfort zone.
My name's Donna Birch. I'm the Volunteering Development Manager here at the Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust. My role here is to oversee volunteering across Hampshire and the Isle of Wight. Hampshire and the Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust is the largest conservation charity in Hampshire and owns and manages well over 50 reserves. The Trust works to create a better future for wild places and manages habitats in a way that enables important species to survive. We also provide education and advice to members of the public and landowners.
My name's Jamie Corrie, and I work for Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust as their Youth Volunteering Officer. So I help to deliver the youth volunteering project that the Wildlife Trust runs. What that entails is taking groups of young people between the ages of 13 and 25, also vulnerable adults as well, and taking them out onto Wildlife Trust reserves throughout Hampshire and taking them out and carrying out practical conservation tasks.
It's really important for young people to be involved in conservation. It teaches them the importance of preserving the environment and also teaches them ways to actually get involved in practical conservation.
The job is incredibly rewarding. Just to see the difference that can be made to people's lives.
My best achievement was cutting down a quite large tree.
Well, I love working with young people. It's fantastic. It's a great. It's the best job that a person could probably have.
I think I learned that I kind of enjoy being outside, really.
I like being outdoors, and it's a really nice day today.
What do I like most about these projects? I mean, today I like the smell of the fire and the sort of simple working pleasures of doing a little bit of conservation.
Well, I'm Gemma and I go to Taunton's College, so I'm doing the International Baccalaureate Diploma, and part of that is to do a section called CAS, which is Creativity, Action and Service. So for the service we can do volunteering projects, and Lawrence kind of got us involved in this one and suggested we come down for the day and help chop down the trees and clear the forest. So that was how I got involved.
My name is Cami Hayes. I'm a student at Taunton's College.
My name's Nadia. I am from Spain, Madrid.
I'm Sean Vlismus. I became involved in this through one of my teachers at college.
Yeah, it's been good fun. I've learnt quite a lot about the trees and why we're clearing the area, and it's been good to get outdoors.
I've been carrying logs and branches to the fire site, and I've been chopping down little branches so that we could get the fire started.
We've been pulling the trees away from an area, chopping them up into small pieces and putting them on the fire.
Cutting down a tree is hard work, really. It is. It's much harder work than they make it look. you've got the cuts at different angles and it's like quite a lot more challenging than you ever have thought.
I've learned about the area and about the soil and the peat, and that we can't put the fire on top of the peat because it will burn. I've learned about the types of trees, how to chop down the trees and how to clear them. And I've also learned like team building skills, like working together and cooperating to pull the trees out.
I mean, I just kind of found I can do things I kind of hadn't even considered I might be able to do before, just didn't think I could do before, like cutting down a tree. Wouldn't be something that would occur to me to do before, but I've had that chance to do it now.
Well, I've got Jamie as my leader, and he's really informative and tells us what we're doing, how to do it, with all the safety stuff. But it's also really fun as well, so it's a good fun project to be involved in.
Jamie is a good project leader. He shows you the ropes and then just lets you do your thing, and gives you free hands to do what you want.
Jamie's excellent. He's ever so supportive. He's always been able to accommodate whatever group that I've sent and so on. So Jamie's excellent.
I think Jamie is a really good instructor. He gives the instructions really clearly.
I think Jamie, the project leader, is good because he really is very willing to help you in any way he can.
Yeah, I'd like to come out here more often if it was possible.
Hopefully, yeah. I'd like to come out and do like another project if Lawrence can organise another project like this. I'd say it's a really good thing to do. It's good fun, you learn a lot, and you get satisfaction from knowing that you've helped out.
Yeah, I would definitely like to do something like this again. It's really fun.
Yeah, definitely. I think like doing today is definitely like putting my mind more future in outdoor work.
I think it's really important to do conservation projects, because if we don't have an awareness of the environment and we don't help with the trees and the wildlife and stuff, that's going to affect the atmosphere and global warming. So just coming out and doing stuff raises your awareness of it, really.
All the work that goes on with the habitats is an added bonus, and I've been so impressed by the amount of work that the young people have done over the years. And all the reserve officers and members of staff at the Trust, their respect for the young people has increased tremendously, and the tasks have got bigger and better. It's just fantastic, it's so rewarding.
Many of the young people who've taken part in these activities have enjoyed them so much they've gone on to further education and also employment. For the Youth Conservation Project to continue, it's vital that we secure long-term funding. Much of the funding is project short-term funding, which means within 1 to 2 years that the project has to end. So if we can secure long-term funding, then this can continue.